A very special edition of Xperience Sessions right here on IndigoMusic.com. I'm Rohit, and joining me is an independent artist. And hey, Sherise, welcome to IndigoMusic.com.
Thank you so much, Rohit, for that amazing introduction.
And Sherise, let me start off with when the musical bug bit you. When did it happen? When did you realize that, hey, you know what, I have to get into music?
That happened when I was a child. I was 8 years old. I was constantly surrounded by music
Right.
and a lot of gospel music and a lot of different languages as well. So it just hit me that I should, go forward and, it's a gift that God has blessed me with, and I would want to take it forward.
Right. And did you have any formal training when it comes to music, or was it how did it begin?
Absolutely. I have trained under various teachers, both Indian as well as international.
Right.
Being in Mumbai, I was introduced to a plethora of musical experts, as well as for example, Blossom Vegas, Celeste Pardo, then even international teachers as well. And I was more into the classical music space. I was into Western classical music,
Right.
and that's how I grew. I got exposed to various complex pieces, at a very young age, and I started picking up music very quickly. Especially being a vocalist, I was a soprano in a choir, and I started shaping my voice, since then. Also learning different styles of music along the way. As I kept performing, I kept growing.
Right, fantastic. And would you say that a lot of independent artists that I've been interviewing of late all say that they got into music, especially when it was lockdown time. How was the COVID-19 lockdown for you as an independent artist, as a musician?
People lost jobs and they were feeling very low. So that song brought about all those emotions, and also it's about moving from that darkness into the light. So
Right.
it's all about moving out of the pandemic state of mind into a more free and fighting that, and coming out and being a survivor of that. So that
Right.
song was about that, and it got a lot of international recognition. I've also already sent it for Grammy Awards this year, for
Wow.
2023 Grammy Awards.
Okay.
And it's right now in the Grammy ballots. So, my songs are there with Taylor Swift and Bryan Adams. It's a very big achievement for me to have my song among that list that
Wow.
people can vote for, and in the Grammy list. So this is my first year being in the Recording Academy. I hope to submit many more songs in future for the Grammys.
Fantastic. That's brilliant. And fingers
Thank you.
crossed that you are, going to win a Grammy Award, because that's going to be truly exceptional. Now, let's talk about an artist that you would love to collaborate with. Who would that be?
I would love to collaborate with Dua Lipa, as well as I'm a big fan of Lady Gaga. The
Right.
way she made her image, and the way she expressed herself through her music,
Right.
and her strong voice is what I admire. And my songs are also very strong. They're all about social change. Most of my songs are about social change, bringing out a positive change in society. And so that's why I admire Lady Gaga. Also, I would love to collaborate with Evanescence.
Right.
She also has a very strong voice.
Yeah.
So these are some of the few artists I would love to collaborate with. And it's such a great opportunity for me to be in the Recording Academy, because I get to network with some of the best minds in the music industry across the world.
Right.
And it's a really, a gift for me. So I'm just taking in every bit of it with open arms, and accepting and learning as I go along. So
Fantastic.
it's just lovely. Yeah,
and
thank you.
hopefully you would collaborate with those people that you just named in the near future. Now let's talk about your track, You Get Me. What is this track all about?
This track is actually a love song. It's all about finding your perfect soulmate in life. It is also a very funky vibe, like something like Dua Lipa, the Kylie Minogue, The Weeknd are doing right now, which is among the top 40s Billboard.
Yeah.
So basically, I followed that style, made it a very danceable groove, and it's very catchy lyrics, catchy rhythm. People can groove to it, and it's and my voice is also, I'm happy with the way my vocals have come out as well. So, it's been an all-round effort on this one, and I'm really happy with whoever worked with me on this track. I would like to name Gautam Hebar as the producer and Jovin Sones as mix and master engineer.
Right.
So it's been a really great collaboration working on this. It's a simple song. It's catchy, and plus it's got the complexity that musicians look out for. All in all, it's like something. My songwriting is improving. I think so, because I kind of give it out to a lot of people for review. So before I put it out, so I'm just happy with the result, and hopefully it does well in the market when I'm going to release it on the 24th.
Absolutely, and I'm pretty sure it's going to do really well because I heard the track and it just sounds brilliant. Now, Sherise, what can people expect from you in the near future? Any new releases, an album probably?
Absolutely. Actually, I am looking for sponsors, for me to put out an album, because I have a lot of songs.
Right.
And the thing is, every song that I put out is a major investment in terms of the video, in terms of the recording, in terms of the audio.
Right.
And it's very difficult for me as an independent artist to kind of fund myself. So I'm looking out for, sponsors to go along with me, even if as I go, take Indian music to the international stage, maybe to the Grammy Awards as well.
Yeah.
So if I have like some good partnerships, brand partnerships with me, I mean they can grow with me as I'm growing. So I'm just looking forward to brand collaborations and all in the near future.
Absolutely, and I hope and I wish that you get all the sponsorship that you need for your album release and things like that. Well, Sherise, thank you so much for connecting. Your song is just brilliant. It sounds really good, and we'll be playing that on air on the 24th of October. So yeah, all the best.
Awesome.
And have fun.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right.
You're amazing. Thank you.
Welcome. Bye-bye.